This is not a DPS showcase. It's a video on how to perform Gefion's rotations in her various team comps.
Before you begin, let's take a look at Gefion's combo, which is really straightforward. Just remember to start on another weapon and let her gauge fill up to use her discharge skill. When it comes to her turn, discharge into Gefion, let it fully run, then perform her normal attack chain by spamming both the normal attack and skill buttons in order to properly execute the combo. This is because her attack pattern requires a specific animation cancel timing, and to make things worse, the skill icon and buffs bar does not show any difference in the UI, so you may find it difficult to chain her combo without a visual cue. So just spam attack and skill, hey? Once done correctly, you will do her 3 branch skills, and that is when her skill ultimate icon is unlocked. You can see it right here, yeah. Upon using her finisher, Gefion will launch into the air and slam down onto the target with some flowery effects. That's when you swap to other weapons or jump cancel for main DPS combos. You'll see. For the meta team of Gefion, Agleia and Lana, you start off with Lana's skill into Agleia's skill and start normal attacking while using her sub-skills whenever they appear. After using her back-to-back sub-skills, discharge into Gefion, let it fully run, then perform her normal attack plus skill spam combo. Spam it until you see the ultimate sub-skill icon. Keep spamming those skills, and once she does her finisher move, swap to Lana, use Lana's skill, then swap to Agleia and perform her full combo again. After her back-to-back sub-skills, discharge into Gefion, let it run, then perform her attack and skill combos right into the sub-skill finisher. Boom! And the rotation continues from Lana onwards. Just have to get used to Gefion's combo spam and the rotation is pretty easy. Alternatively, Lana can be replaced with Voidpiercer and the rotation remains the same. Void skill into Agleia's combo, and lastly, back to Gefion for her full rotation. Next, we have the team of Gefion, Helene and Lana. You start off with Lana's skill and immediately swap to Helene's mid-air hold attack to gain bear stacks. Once you reach 100 stacks, double tap your skill and hold attack for the big bear slap. Once it connects, discharge into Gefion and start spamming them normal attacks and skills together. Bam, and when you smash the target with Gefion's ultimate finisher move, immediately jump to cancel the animation and do 3 more normal attack chains. At this point, Lana's cooldown is almost done, then swap to Lana, use Lana's skill, then jump into Helene's hold attack combo. Gain those bear stacks and continue with her 3 bear combo. Once it connects, you can do 1 or 2 more attacks right before the cooldown is ready, then discharge into Gefion and the rotation continues from then onwards. Similarly, you can replace Lana with Voidpiercer and the rotation remains the same. Voidpiercer skill into Helene's full combo, then Gefion's full combo and rinse repeat from then onwards. Next, the team of Gefion, Helene and Fiona. Ideally, you want to have a pre-charge loaded and begin on Helene's weapon. Start off by discharging Fiona, and once the Dragon Breath connects, jump cancel the animation and use her skill. Immediately swap to Helene, jump and perform her hold attack combo to get the bear stacks while using Fiona's skill too. When you hit 100 stacks, double tap her main skill and hold down attack for the 1-2-3 bear combo. Once the big slap connects, discharge into Gefion, let it run, then perform Gefion's normal attack plus skill combo. By now, you should already be very familiar with it. Use her finishing move, then jump cancel the animation once you land and do one more normal attack chain. By now, Fiona's skill should be ready. Swap to Fiona's skill without doing any discharge. Land and immediately swap to Helene again to perform her combo. Fiona's discharge is used every alternate rotation. You can also identify with her buff icon that is still active here. After the big bear slap, discharge into Gefion and follow up with her full combo. So on this round, once you use Gefion's finisher move, discharge into Fiona, let her dragon breath connect, then jump cancel the animation and use her skill. The rotation will continue from Helene onwards. Just remember, you only need Fiona's discharge every 2 rotations, and use her second skill whenever it's available. Next, we have the Triple Frost team of Gefion, Agleia and Helene. You start off with Helene building her stacks and doing her 1-2-3 bear combo, and once you hit the big bear move, swap to Agleia, use her skill and then perform her full combo till you connect the 2 sub-skill moves. Swap to Gefion, let her discharge fully play out, then perform her attack plus skill combo moves until the big finishing move. Once it connects, you can immediately swap to Helene's jump into whole attack combo to build up her stacks. After that, perform Helene's full combo and the rotation will continue from Agleia to Gefion and so on. Next, the team of Gefion, Agleia and Lyncis. Start off with Lyncis' skill, and once her skateboard connects, you'll see her buff in place. Then, swap to Agleia and use her skill. Perform her full combo, sub-skills, and once you hit the back-to-back sub-skill, you then discharge into Gefion and let it fully play out. After that, is her normal attack plus skill spam combo. You already know how. Then use her sub-skill finisher when it's available. Once it connects and deals damage, you immediately jump cancel Lyncis' discharge and use her skill. Same thing goes, you can direct swap to Agleia and use her skill. Lyncis' buff should already be activated. The rotation will continue from Agleia onwards. Just remember to jump cancel Lyncis' discharge after Gefion's big finisher in case you're too used to discharge being able to cancel with skill nowadays. Lyncis can't do that. Next, the Altered Gefion team featuring Voidpiercer and Lana. This team is rather simple. Start off with Lana's skill, then discharge into Voidpiercer and use Void skill, then discharge into Gefion and let it run. Perform Gefion's full combo, normal attacks plus skill spams, then use her big finishing move whenever it's available. Once it connects, immediately jump cancel the animation and perform her basic attacks. I like to weave in jump cancels on the 3rd hit to cancel off her long animations, and when Lana's cooldown is ready, swap to Lana, use Lana's skill, then discharge into Voidpiercer and use Void skill. You can do a bit normal attacks here and finally back to Gefion to continue the rotation. It's pretty straightforward. Just keep Gefion on field doing damage as long as you can. For the free-to-play team of Gefion, Roslyn and Yulan, ideally you want to have a pre-charge if possible and make sure you're on Yulan's sweeping form. Start by discharging Yulan, let it connect to the target and then use her skill. Once you land, jump and cancel Roslyn's discharge and use her skill to swing around a bit. Before you land, swap into Gefion, let her discharge play out, then perform her normal attacks plus skill spam full combo. Upon connecting the big finisher move, jump cancel the animation and continue basic attacks till Roslyn's cooldown is about 6 seconds remaining. Discharge into Yulan, then use her skill, and then discharge into Roslyn and let it hit the target. After that, use Roslyn's skill, then discharge into Gefion to continue the rotation. Again, the key is to maximize Gefion's fill time, with Yulan and Roslyn only providing their buffs and immediately switching back to Gefion as much as you can. You'll see. With that, this concludes the rotations for the teams Gefion can pair with. Of course, there are more weapons that you can use with Gefion as long as they actively buff her and not another main DPS weapon type. Gefion really wants Agleia and Helene only. There are other creators that showcase Gefion's performance on the Cactus and in the Boundless Realms, so be sure to check them out as well. Hope this guide has been helpful and I'll see y'all in the next one.